Yeah, we're live.
We're live?
We are live. We are live.
Like, people can see me right now? I'm so shy. Great. Our first minute of live casting. What is it called? Live television? Live.
Sure. You know television.
We were just silent. So that's great.
That's good. Hey, we're just getting things set
That's
up.
fantastic.
We are not officially on board yet, but we are up and running.
That's good.
Oh, we got people. Hey, as you guys are coming in, there's already 15 people watching.
There's 15 people. Hey, 15 people.
16.
How's it going? 16.
Hey guys, I drop a thing in the chat. We can't tell who it is, so we want you guys to just put in the chat bar like who you are, where you're watching from. If you got multiple people watching with you, go ahead and do that so we know who's watching with us. All right.
Hopefully, it's not all 15 together watching from the same room.
That's true, because that would
defeat the purpose of what we're trying to do.
Yeah, because remember, 6 feet. 10. So I'm gonna lean like this.
I'm gonna lean like this.
I don't want to get what Tommy has.
We typically, when we sit next to each other, we normally do this.
Oh look,
because
Gavin's watching.
Oh hey, Gavin's watching.
Hi,
Great.
Gavin.
The 15 people are all family members.
Hi, Brock and Jenny. Good to see you guys.
Fantastic.
Glad you are. Can you guys hear us? Okay.
Brock and Jenny. Hey, how's it going?
We are in the middle of this like studio, and when I say studio, we're in our CrossLife students' offices.
It's legit.
But I wish I could show you the camera angles of what we got. Maybe I will by the end of the day. But we're excited. We're bummed that we don't get to see you guys face to face, but we are super excited about being able to connect with you guys this way.
I am excited. I just hope that you are all doing well and that you guys actually don't look like a camera, because that's what I'm talking to.
Yeah, no, and it's really awkward for us. So we're looking at this camera right here. We have another camera right over here. Hi, camera. Oh, look at that.
Which camera? Which camera am I looking at?
Back to the main one.
Oh, this one?
You don't have to ask that question because we also have a monitor.
Oh, yeah. So if you see me just like gravitate my eyes down to the left or to the right, I guess, I don't know, and look this way and just kind of look at, like, stare off into this.
What's up, Ava Grace? What's up, Jazzy?
Smile. It's because I'm looking at myself.
Sarah, Kendall. We're so glad you guys are with us.
Hey, Jazzy, Ava, ooh, Kelsey.
Okay, so the matching shirts. Kate, we did not plan the matching shirts.
Yeah, we didn't plan this. We just, great minds think alike. I may or may not have binoculars and may or may not have tried to figure out what Daryl was wearing.
Ben Cannon has arrived. Emmy is here for the thingamajig.
The thingamajig.
So our Instagram story.
It's a thing now.
We're famous.
Emmy's here. Ben C's here.
Ben Cannon.
Oh, Ben C.
I'm assuming, unless there's another Ben C. But
it could be Ben
Conundrum.
Ben C.
Julio.
It could be just Ben C. We don't know. There's a lot of weird last names out there.
He clarified. It's Cannon.
Kanan.
Ben Kanan. That's how we're going to refer to you from now on, Ben. Hey, guys. Again, welcome to our online portal. Hopefully, you guys had no problem getting signed in, getting logged in. Actually, you don't even have to log in. But we are so excited that we get a chance to connect with you guys. And did she just insult us?
Yeah, she has boomer energy.
I am not a boomer. Thank you very much. But that's okay. Jazzy, I still love you. But hey, guys, we're figuring this out as we go. This is our first time really going live in youth group. I've been in student ministry for 15 years, and I've never had to do this. So we're figuring it out. There's going to be changes along the way. We don't know how long this is going to be or how long we're going to have to do it this way, but we're going to do the best we can with what we got. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want everybody, if you haven't yet, go ahead and type a comment in. Let us know who you are, where you're watching from, and all these things. But then also we want you to tell us your favorite quarantine snack.
Yes, please.
What have you been munching on during this time? For me, I have been all over the map. I've probably eaten more than I should. Not probably. I absolutely have eaten more.
We've all been talking about it.
And but we want to hear from you guys. What do you got? Hey, Caitlin, how are you? So glad you guys are with us and joining us. Again, we're figuring this out as we go.
Pop-Tarts,
and it is officially 3 o'clock. So we're officially going to start. So Ben Cannon, Pop-Tarts, great choice. The question is, what flavor? Because that will determine a lot of how I judge you as a human being.
Lights!
Lights went out.
Lights! We're not officially starting yet. We're not officially starting yet. Got it.
Pull the sensor off. The tape off the sensor.
I'm trying.
There we go.
We're good.
All right. Crisis averted.
And we're officially starting.
Goldfish. Good choice, Emmy.
Goldfish.
I love goldfish. And we are just so excited to be with you guys and to be here. Let me give you a quick rundown under the table. All right, we're so excited that you guys are with us, and we're going to meet every Monday. And Monday's meetings are going to be very casual.
Yes.
It's going to be us just kind of interfacing with you guys, talking to some people. What's up, Delaney?
Delaney.
And so Wednesday afternoons at 3 o'clock every day, every Monday. Did I say Wednesday? I meant Monday. I don't know.
Monday.
I can't edit it. It's live. Mondays at 3 o'clock. We are going to meet with you guys, just hang out, talk, share a little bit, and just have a good time with you guys. Wednesday nights, we want you guys to be tuning in and sharing and telling all your friends to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, because that's where we're going to do youth group.
Yes. From the same place that you're watching this. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe in a different room.
But we're working on ways to make it interactive, ways to have some fun. And we got PJ's in here.
Hey, PJ, what's up?
And it's just, we're going to have a great time hanging out with you guys. We're excited about the opportunity. We're not excited about the situation, what's going on with coronavirus and COVID-19. And we're praying for you guys through it. But we're going to make the best we can of it and have some fun and just have a good time goofing off. Also,
it's going to be great.
On here, we have some areas where you can have prayer requests. You can share a prayer request with us. I mean, if you want, you can write it in the comments. If you want, you can send it privately. And you can then just send us your prayer requests, and we promise we'll be praying for those. You can come to this website at any time and submit a prayer request.
Yeah.
And then it'll email everybody on our student staff those prayer requests, and we'll stop right then and there and pray for you guys. So this is just a chance for us to continue to connect with you on top of social media, on top of texting and phone calls. And we just want to do what we can to stay connected, even though we can't physically be with you.
Right.
So it's just going to be a great time of us just engaging with you as much as possible. So if you are on here for the first time, man, we're just excited that you joined us. All right. If you haven't, we've got I guess it would be everybody's first time, but we've got 29 people right now. We want more than that. We want more of you guys engaging with us and hanging out with us. So also this Monday show, we're trying to figure out what we want to do. Yes. We're not 100% sure what we want it to look like or exactly what the finished product is going to be. Today, we're just kind of throwing it against the wall and seeing what sticks. So here's what we want. In the comments, through text message, whatever, we want you guys to send us some ideas. Like, what do you want us to do on Monday?
Because this is for you guys, so that we can interact with each other. And like, will we get famous? Maybe, probably not. No, it's not gonna happen. But we really want to hear from you guys. We want to interact. We want to do crazy things that glorify God. And the best way we can do that is if you guys tell us what to do.
So this is your show. We want you guys to be not just entertained, but engaged. So whatever it would take for you guys to want to tune in every Monday, man, tell us in the comments, send us messages. We want this to be your show. And it's going to be some fun stuff. We're okay with doing fun stuff. We're okay with serious stuff. If you want us to talk about stuff that's on your mind, if you just want this to be a time of prayer, man, we'll do that. We want it to be for you, though. We want this to be all about CrossLife students and the students that are in our ministry, even though we can't be with you. All right. But what we do want to do today as we start is I want to open up the floor. Tommy just got back
I did.
From a missions trip.
Oh boy, was it awesome!
And he wants to share.
Wow, it was crazy great.
What the story was, or what the trip was all about.
Yeah, so basically our trip was all about just going to South Carolina and to Myrtle Beach and just sharing Jesus with a lot of people. And our students, you guys, the ones that went, did a fantastic job of just creating opportunities, listening to the Lord, and just sharing Him with others. 4 people came to know Christ, not like just 4 people that we know of came to know Christ by just you guys, like just talking with them. And like, it wasn't nothing that I did. It was nothing that any of the leaders did of saying, hey, go over and talk to that person. It was all about just you going up and just sharing the gospel, the gospel of Jesus Christ during these hard times. And that's what people need to hear. They need to hear about Jesus. They need to hear about the hope that they can have in Christ, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hope going around right now during these times. Also, just the opportunity to see, like, just randomly going up to hotels and just praying with people who needed it and giving out prepackaged muffins and pastries was fantastic. However, I could talk all day about the crazy stories that we did and the times where just, the memorable moments. But they started a chat on here, and I'm going to just call some of them and see. I'm going to just start a FaceTime group thing right here, and I'm calling y'all. So I know a lot of you are actually on here. So y'all better answer right now. I'm saying y'all. I say,
come on, man.
Let's answer. Oh, who's on there? Gavin's up there. It's goofy grin. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm calling everybody. Yeah, bring that camera. Oh, it sounds like so many. Sam's on there. Mr. Rick is in the mail truck. Switch to camera 2. Camera 2. Oh, look at this. We got everybody on here. Look at this. Mariana. PJ, what's up, guys? Do y'all have fun? I'm gonna turn it like this. You're famous. Guys, this is your roadway to stardom right here. All right, so let me. Oh. So by only hearing, so we're live. Everyone, we're live on CrossLife, CrossLifeStudents.online.church and via YouTube. Let me hear just one story, and I'm getting a lot of feedback. Just one story of one of you guys talking about your time. Who wants to go? Who wants to go? PJ, go. PJ raised his hands first.
I want to go. Okay, so we were talking with this one boy. His name is Jack, and he really seemed really tough in his when we were talking to him about he was a, and then we started praying with him more.
Ooh, that's.
And he would open up more and more. And then as soon as we said amen, he like jumped up, picked up a little kid, spun him around, and he just went to play basketball with his friends, and he was laughing, and just like he was so happy.
That's fantastic, PJ. Hey guys, this is a lot of feedback right here, so I'm going to get off. But you guys feel free to stay on and talk and listen to us on live and put your chats in the group. All right. I know a lot of you are watching because that's why the feedback is middle school age, probably 12 years old. And PJ and I think Ava Grace went up and talked with him. And they started a gospel conversation, and he kind of was a little bit hesitant at first. And as they started going through about how like hell and heaven are real places, you know, and you're going to go to one of them. And started talking about the grace of God and excited, and he accepted Christ right there. And found his little brother and started like spinning him around in circles because he was so excited about the different things. So it was a great time. Cool. It was a great time.
So what would you say was your favorite non-serious moment of the mission trip? Because mission trips always have like odd moments.
Odd moments. Oh goodness. So you're talking like goofy type, exciting type things. My favorite non-serious moment. There's so many of them. There's so many stories. But I think my favorite, and I'm not going to give out the name because I don't want to like embarrass the person. It's a boy. But one of them, we found out they found crabs, like actual like little crabs hermit crabs on the beach, and they took them home. And so they didn't know what to do with them. And one of them I found out was driving, like we're driving back for 3 hours, just had the crab in their hands, and we didn't realize it until like far into the trip. But you had to be there.
I guess so.
You had to be there. It was real funny. We all laughed.
Well, that's awesome. And for me, like I was bummed because we had a high school mission trip planned to go to Tulsa.
Right.
And we had to cancel literally 12 hours before we left. And I know that the team members that we had were pretty bummed that we had to do it. But with flying and stuff, it was just a unique time, guys. This is a crazy time that we're living in right now. Like I've never had to pastor through a pandemic before.
It is a time for sure.
And I've never had to host a web show with Tommy Larison before. So I mean, that's
me neither. I too have never had to host a web show. Daryl.
So we are. We're trying to figure this out as we go. We don't really know what tomorrow holds. We don't know what youth group's going to look like in 2 weeks, let alone 2 months. And so just know that we're praying for you guys as students. We're praying for your families. The other thing that I realized like very quickly is that we now have a youth group that is 100% homeschooled.
What?
Like, we had a lot of homeschoolers in our youth group as it is, but now everyone's homeschooled.
And so everybody's going to be socially awkward. Everybody, no.
Tommy can make those jokes because he was homeschooled.
Yeah, I was homeschooled. Calm down. I was homeschooled. Ish. Both my parents were. No,
so we are, again, we've never been down this road before. And we're just trying to figure it out. We want to do everything we can to serve you guys. Hopefully you're connecting with your small group leaders. I got tons of messages throughout the day yesterday of small group leaders kind of texting me screenshots of what their Zoom groups looked like, or what their Facebook chat groups are, or like just the group thread that they have going on. Mm-hmm. It was so encouraging to see that our adults were kind of buying into just continuing to invest. So if you haven't heard from your small group leader, I need you to do us a favor.
Yeah.
Call them. Text them. Send them a smoke signal. Whatever it takes. And let them know that you want to continue meeting. You want to do whatever it takes to continue this momentum. Because if we take off, I mean, if it's just 1 or 2 weeks, not a huge deal.
Yeah.
But if this thing ends up going for 2-3 months, like it could potentially do, we want to make sure that we are continuing these conversations, continuing these relationships, and doing things that we can to continue to stay connected with you guys as we figure out what this is going to look like. All right. We're excited about the mission trip being back. We're excited about the stories, and maybe we'll get some of those stories recorded and put on here. Like, I think that it'd be cool to hear some testimonies. But what do you guys want to hear from us? Like, that's the thing. Like, we want to know what you want from us for this show on Mondays specifically. Wednesday nights, we already know what we're going to do. Mondays, we're figuring this out. This is just a bonus time.
This is really like when you find fries in your Happy Meal that are left in the bag, and you're like, yes, extra fries,
the stranded fries that end up,
and they just feel like they just taste better, and you're like, yeah.
Or the best is like when you go to a store, like you go to a restaurant like a Sonic or something like that.
Yes,
and you order fries.
They dump the fries in
but
there.
you get like a bonus tater tot.
Bonus tater tot.
Like
this is your bonus tater tot, people. Everybody does it. People don't. The dream is not to get order tater tots and get tater tots. The dream is to order fries and get a bonus tater tot that no one knew about. And this is like that. Or, it's like when you realize that you ordered a single cheeseburger and it comes double. Because
that is like just meat. Blessings. That's blessings upon blessings. Hey, so before we move on, so yesterday here at CrossLife, we had our church service, our first 100% live church service. I was here on campus because I was helping with it. Tommy was home. He watched it from the stream.
Yep.
I'll be home next week, and Tommy will be here.
I'll be here.
We're really limiting how many people we have on campus here for church. But we got a chance to hear from Pastor Mercer, and hopefully you got a chance to watch that service. If you haven't, go to CrossLife Church's Facebook page or their website and check it out, because I feel like it was a timely message. And just the idea of what it takes to have trust, like to trust God in the midst of chaos.
Right.
I feel like this is a very timely sermon series.
Right.
Learning to trust God when you don't know what's going on. Pastor Mercer did a series, I think it was last series, where trusting God when it doesn't make sense. Like right now, there's a whole lot in this world that doesn't make sense. So we want to encourage you guys to go on, watch that, and make sure that you're staying plugged in, not just to us as CrossLife students, but to CrossLife Church as a whole. Because guys, listen, this ministry doesn't exist if it ain't for the church as a whole. And we don't want to create just a bunch of youth group kids. We want kids that are actively involved in the church.
Yeah.
So we want you to check that out. And then, man, let's talk about that. Like, what does that mean? Like, what is it? What did you get from it? What did you learn from the message? These are the types of conversations we want to have with you guys. We want to hear from you. We want to continue those conversations. So as you are unpacking what your new normal looks like, don't forget about church. Don't forget about God. Don't forget about the body of believers. Even though we can't meet together, we can still meet. I think that's important. I heard a quote yesterday, and it says, even though the doors have been closed, the mission still continues, and the church is still open. The doors on the building may be locked, but the church is still in business. We're still reaching people. We're still doing everything that we can do at this point. But it's a day-by-day thing. So if you're not following us on social media, go ahead and do so. If you're not on social media, we send out emails regularly. We want to make sure that you guys understand what is going on. All right. Anything up here, guys? So we have a few minutes before we go in.
Questions and answer time.
So here we go. Q&A with Tommy and Daryl. Type a comment in the question in here, and we've got only a few minutes to do this. So
I will not be reading them.
All right, fire away. Give us some questions, and we'll gladly answer them. Camp.
Delaney just says camp.
Will we match every live? I can't make any guarantees, but I can't say that we won't either, because this was completely unplanned. So camp, as of right now, camp is on.
The question is, out of us matching, who pulls off maroon better?
That's a great question.
Because I think that depends. Anyways, all right. Well, that's just one person. That's
two.
What do they know?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer.
Why would someone say
Emmy? Hey,
everybody's saying Emmy. People are saying Tommy on here. You just have to believe me.
Jacob Bowers, you're fired.
Yes, and the Tommies are starting to roll in, and so that's important too.
It's all right.
But they just don't understand. Grandpa Daryl. Oh, I see.
Hey.
So, anyways,
clearing it.
Yeah, I don't think
there it is. That was it. We caught you, Delaney. I have a feeling that
anyways, next question. Let's find another question here. Any other good questions?
All right, fire away with some questions.
Fire away with
All right,
Tommy. Ooh.
Tommy, your beard makes it look like you have no neck. It's literally a floating head above a maroon shirt.
Well, here's the thing. I really
not really a question, but I'm okay with going down this road.
I have such a big neck, obviously, that I can't. It's hard for me to find t-shirts. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any neck. No, I do. See, here it is. You can tell. It's right there, and it's so big I can't button my top button. It's a problem. It's a hardship, really. But I don't want to talk about it.
Another question came in. Are we going to do this every Monday? Yes, we're going to do this every Monday for at least until the time we can't meet together. We might continue it beyond. This could be something fun we do every Monday morning.
This might go on past. It might not, but it really depends on what you guys think and if you guys enjoy this. Because if you don't enjoy it now,
absolutely. How many doors does Daryl hit his head on daily?
All of them.
Here's the deal. Listen.
How many doors does he walk through daily?
Doors are a tricky thing when you're 6'7", because door frames on average are 6'8", and it makes it difficult because I do it. If you ever notice that whenever I walk through a door, I pretty much do a courtesy duck because I'm walking through, and that is intentional because I've almost knocked myself out way too many times. So I don't hit my head as many times as I used to because I've learned, but it does still happen.
All right. What else?
Somebody said we should play Bean Boozle.
Bean Boozle? What's Bean Boozle?
Bean Boozle. It's like a jelly bean, nasty flavored.
Oh.
I'm game. Let's do it.
Bean Boozle. Right, I hope I get all the delicious ones.
Monday morning. Are you getting your days mixed together? Are your days mixing together? Yeah, it is Monday morning.
It's Monday.
Jacob, did I say Wednesday morning?
It's afternoon. It's not morning. But it's afternoon. It's Monday.
All right. Favorite song. Ready? Go.
Oh, I can't do this. I like Things from Skillet.
That's not a song. Things from Skillet is not a song.
My favorite song is I can't do this. I can't. I honestly have forgotten every song. I like that. Oh goodness, what is that song that's by that one person?
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
that one. I like that
guy. Micah, we would love to do a giant volleyball game if we could meet together.
Tommy, why? I don't understand that question. I don't get it.
Hi, Lonnie. This is the first time I noticed that you were in here.
Hi, Lonnie.
Good to see you. My favorite song, man, there's so many. I think all time, there's a song by Bob Dylan called All Along the Watchtower. That is like one of my all-time favorites. I don't know. I just love.
Gavin just asked a question of how good am I at spoons? This was something that also happened on the mission trip, and people realized that I can play the spoons like no other, just to say the least. I'm a spoon player.
What's one food item you cannot live without during this quarantine?
Pizza. I like pizza.
I didn't finish the question.
Pizza and pizza rolls.
For
pizza
me,
products, really.
I
mac and cheese.
I love to snack.
I like M&Ms. I like all things
cheese.
Chocolate. Ooh, cheese. Can't do without cheese. Can't do without cheese.
Cheese. Favorite Bible verse and why?
Oh, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understandings. In all your way acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. I like that one because really that is a verse that can be used in any circumstance of life, in any time in life. It can apply to everything, and obviously most of that.
Yeah,
but like that is just something to where like we can really trust in God, and if we do, our paths will be shown. Our paths
absolutely
will be shown.
Good. Mine is John 3:30. He must become greater, I must become less. John the Baptist is talking to his followers, and is saying, "Hey guys, listen, Jesus, no longer follow me, follow him." And that's just my goal in life and ministry, is to point people towards Jesus in everything I do.
Yeah.
So it is true. If I lay on the floor, Tommy would be a good social distance away. Like,
I would.
I'm a good measurement of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Just so get yourself a cardboard of Daryl and life-size cardboard of Daryl.
Or walk around with like a tape measure out 6 feet all the time.
We're also implementing, after the social distancing, that couples in the student ministry have a social distancing of 6 feet at all times. So
no, absolutely.
We've been saying that for years.
What are the 2020 Camp 2020 teams? We're keeping the same team names. Doesn't mean you're going to be on the same team as you were last year, though.
But I wonder who's going to win. We'll have to see.
No.
We'll have to see. I started looking at myself again, just to let you.
It's all good. I think that's about it, guys. Hey, guys, so we're going to wrap this up. We're having a blast with you. We're going to keep these short. We don't want them to drag on forever. But what I do want to tell you guys before we go is on Wednesday nights, we're going to be meeting at 7 o'clock. Same place. Come to the same site. 7 o'clock. We'll go live. We're going to have a lot of fun with you guys, play some games, do some different things, and share a message and all these fun things that we've got planned. But we want to have as many people here as possible. Mm-hmm. We want you guys sharing this up in a couple minutes. There'll be a post being thrown out on our social media, both Instagram and Facebook. We want you to repost it. We want you to share it. Tell everybody you can about it. Make sure they know the website to go to, all these things. We're going to be watching you guys post, and we're going to select a winner.
Yes.
And we're going to pick somebody out of those that share it, those that talk about it, those that are promoting it. We're going to pick an individual, and we're going to have pizza delivered to your house on Wednesday night during the stream. Okay? So make sure that you guys are checking it out. Make sure that you are sharing it, putting it everywhere, plastering it everywhere it goes. It's just going to be a great, great time. And we're just super excited about it. All right. So share it. And yeah, that's about it. Somebody's asking about the stickers on your cup.
What about them? I got a lot of stickers on my cup. Youth Culture Matters. Shout out to them. So if they want to shout out back to me, that'd be fantastic. I got my camp cup sticker. I got my leader's slice of pizza type thing. It's all, and then I got my senior pastor material, and I got my student CrossLife thing.
Well done.
So it's all youth pastor / ministry related things. That's my jam.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, just know that we're praying for you. We know that this is weird times for everybody. And we're in a place where we're trying to figure out what ministry looks like, but also what our families are going to be doing and all these things. So we're right in here with you. We're going through the same stuff you are, but we're praying for you. So we want to encourage you guys to keep reaching out to us. We're going to keep reaching out to you, and we'll be praying for you and just asking that God would do a mighty work through this. It's not an ideal situation, but guys, guess what? This didn't surprise God.
Yep.
God knew this was going to happen, and we're just going to run with it and trust that He knows what's going on, and do what we can to continue to love Jesus and point others towards Jesus. Let's use this as an opportunity to continue sharing our faith with our friends and our family.
Absolutely.
By having an online presence and reaching out to them and letting them know that you're there and caring for them and doing everything you possibly can, guys. Let's close this out in prayer.
Yeah.
And then we'll log out of here, and we'll see you guys at a later date and time. So Tommy, why don't you pray for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for who you are, God. And we know that, like Daryl just said, that nothing takes you by surprise, that you are in control. And we just pray for our students and their friends and families, Lord, and that you could protect them, and that you just be with the world in our country and in our community, Lord, and that you would really use this to proclaim your Son, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. We love you guys. We'll see you on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Share the graphic on social media as much as you possibly can. Text it to all your friends. Do whatever you got to do to get people to come on out. We'll see you guys.
Bye.